Hello! In this video we're going to be looking at referencing, exploring what it is, why it's important and how to approach it. So let's start off with what is referencing. At its most simple, it is how you acknowledge the information sources you have used in your research. So why is it important? Firstly, by acknowledging your sources, you are demonstrating the research work you have done in preparation for your assignment. Secondly, a reference should include enough information that someone else can locate that source. This means that your work can be easily evaluated for validity. It also enables readers to explore further any ideas that you summarise. Thirdly, you will normally find that you get marks on the consistency and accuracy of your referencing. Certainly at university, 10 to 15% of the overall mark is often given based solely on your referencing, which can make a big difference in your overall grade. Finally, and probably most importantly, it is a way of avoiding plagiarism. Plagiarism is when you pass someone else's words or ideas off as your own. By acknowledging your sources through referencing, you will avoid any accusations of this. If you are caught deliberately plagiarising, you will almost certainly fail your assignment. Okay, so hopefully you now appreciate why you need to reference, but how do you go about it? There are three elements to referencing: a citation, a reference, and the bibliography. Let's take a look at what each of those entail. A citation is what you use to indicate within the body of your assignment where you have used someone else's words or ideas. Depending on the style being used, this might be done using details in brackets or a number linked to a footnote. Each citation should then be linked to a reference which contains the full details of the information source, formatted according to the referencing style you are using. The bibliography then is a list of references for every citation included in your assignment. It's usually ordered alphabetically by author's surname. You should also include references for any background reading materials, regardless of whether they have been cited or not. You may have noticed me mention referencing styles a few times. There are a number of different styles of referencing which dictate how and what information is presented in both the citation and reference. Here at Barton Peveril, we use two referencing styles, so you should always check with your teacher which they expect. Harvard is the most commonly used style. The other is MHRA or footnotes referencing. Information on these and the differences between them can be found on the library's referencing site. One thing that is key, regardless of style, is that you keep a track of the resources you use when you use them. Just because the bibliography goes at the end of your assignment, this doesn't mean it's the last thing you do. You should be building it as you go. The easiest way of keeping track of your sources and of building a bibliography which is consistent and formatted to the correct style is to use an app like Cite This For Me. Cite This For Me is a web and smartphone tool into which you enter all of the necessary information for your source and it formats it correctly for your chosen style, displaying how it should look both as a citation and a reference. All you need then do is copy and paste this into a Word or Google Doc to begin building your bibliography. So there you have our quick guide to referencing. There is much more to explore and learn about referencing, so be sure to visit the Study Skills page of the Glyn Library site for more links and information. As ever though, if you need any help or support with referencing, the Glyn Library team are here to help. Pop in and speak to us at the library desk, email us via library@barton.ac.uk or tweet us to @Glyn Library.